Oh, sorry, my microphone wasn't on. There you go. Okay, good evening and welcome everyone. I am so happy to be here with you guys in this business presentation. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live or YouTube or whatever platform you're watching us, give us a share and a like. And let me ask you really quick, how many of you guys here have heard before about a business opportunity that you can earn income while working from your phone? Any of you guys have heard anything like that before? No? Yes? Yes? Maybe so? Well, if you haven't, you're in the right spot. Here you're going to receive all the information for that opportunity for you to be generating income from your cell phone. And how many of you guys have heard before you can earn an income because people pay their bills, their electricity bills, their internet bills, cable TV? You, yes? Okay, we have some. And some of you guys don't. But if you have not heard, you're in the right place again. And I am very excited for you guys to receive this information. If you know anybody who is looking for more opportunities, a way to earn an income different ways from your cell phone, or someone who is just very tired of working physically and is looking for better opportunities, keeping their work options open, this is for you. Send this link to that person, share this video with that person. And I am thrilled to bring the person who's gonna show you this business opportunity. And if you have any questions, please leave them on the comments below or get with the person who sent you this link. I think we're all excited for you guys to get all the information, to get your answers, your questions answered. And well, no. So if you're watching us from other states, leave us your state below. I know we have people from Utah, we have people from Ohio, California, Chicago, and other places. Remember, this business opportunity, it's worldwide. We're in 27 countries and 5 continents, so you guys, this is amazing. It's big, it's huge. What you're about to receive, this information you're about to receive is huge. It's gonna blow up your mind like it did to me. It did to our next leaders that you're gonna meet in a couple minutes. And well, we're gonna continue, and I am gonna introduce to you our leader, Noemi Mellado. Welcome to the stage, and she is gonna tell you all about this business opportunity. Welcome, Noemi.
Hi everyone, good evening, and let's give a round of applause to Marlene. She's doing a great job, giving us this introduction and everything. Welcome Marlene, welcome Cecilia, welcome Ramarie, Rosalio, Jose, Nathan. I saw Elsa, she's from Waco watching us too. I saw Nadia Landa on Facebook Live, she's watching us from Utah. Rosa, Antonio, Nathan, welcome everybody that's here today. And remember, we have this business opportunity presentation every 2 Fridays. So we see you again in 2 weeks at 8 p.m. in the same location. And remember, I really love what Marlene was telling us. She asked the question, imagine, keep your mind open to another source of income. Imagine that you can earn additional income by using your cell phone, using your social media. It's based on essential services that we use on our daily basis, and everybody is paying for those services. Who in here pays electricity service? Can you raise your hand? Cell phone service? Internet service? I'm pretty sure you're watching me through Facebook Live or YouTube, you're also paying at least one of those mentioned services. And every day we do referrals, right? Every single day we do referrals, every single day we're selling, Even though we think we're not selling, we are actually selling something. When we tell somebody, hey, I really loved a restaurant, you should go there, take your family there and everything, most likely that person is going to trust you and they're going to go to that restaurant and they're going to be a client of that restaurant. So that means you did a sale right there. So let me introduce everybody who's watching this business opportunity presentation. But it was introduced to me 4 years ago, and I really liked it because it's essential services. We need them. We need them on our daily basis. everybody's paying for those services, and they're not gonna stop paying those services, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start. This is ACN. ACN is a company that brought us this business opportunity, which is giving a lot of people out there an additional income by doing something that you're going to see that you're already doing, okay? So first of all, pay attention to this screen over here, and I really like this screen because it tells you everything from the beginning. They're going to be clear to you from the beginning. They're going to let you know, as of with any other business, earnings and success is not guaranteed. It depends on how you acquire customers by yourself or on your team, and also it depends on your effort, right? So it tells you from the beginning everything. They're really clear about that, and I really love that about them. Now let's talk about who is ACN, because I'm pretty sure you haven't heard of that name before. If this is your first time watching it, look at the screen. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find a lot of good details. Like Marlene already mentioned, we are worldwide, and we run in 27 countries. And remember something really, really, really important about this screen: 30 years, 30 years of experience. You know, so that's really, really good. Our company is not something new. It already has been established 30 years ago. So that's experience with, millions of customers acquired. So now let's talk about what do we do for ACN, because we already talked about who is ACN and all that. We acquire customers for essential services, like I mentioned before. Can anyone from here tell me if you know one of the companies on the screen? Okay. 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 Yes, Nathan? Ah, see? Yes, so as you see, we work with branded companies with essential services, both business and residential services. We have wireless, we have television service, we have electricity, natural gas, we have internet service, we have healthcare service, we have security and automation, protect your business, your house, everything, that you love. We also have payment processing. We have a travel app, bless you, and we also have identity theft protection. So as you see, we have branded companies, and one of the great benefits that they have is that whenever we acquire a customer, guess what happens? We also help a child to get fed. So let's give a round of applause to ACN for doing that, because it's not only their needs, it's not only our needs, but they're also thinking of somebody else's needs. So ACN, you're doing a really good job for doing that. So also, we start referring customers that I already mentioned to you to those companies and services, and we get a bonus for that. So when we refer 5 customers to Flash Service, that's our cell phone provider, 5 different customers, we have our own personal service for free. Now, when we refer 12 customers of electricity service or natural gas, Zoom Energy gives us a bonus for the average of whatever those 12 customers use, also, every single month for us. And we have ID Seal. ID Seal is our identity theft protection service, which when we enroll 5 customers, our service is free for a year period. So we do services, we acquire customers, we get paid for those services, and we have additional bonuses regarding that. So now let's talk about the business model that ACN has. It's a little bit different from other service providers, because other service providers usually pay for media, internet, marketing. And can you, somebody give me an example of one of those media and marketing? Newspaper? Billboards, yes. TV, yes. Internet ads, I'm pretty sure you've seen that and all that. So they pay for all that to bring customers in, right? And guess who's paying for all that marketing? The customers. So over here, ACN decides to eliminate that, and this starts this opportunity to help us generate an additional income, for our households, giving customers more options on acquiring services. That way, they can get more services through one person, instead of them going to different stores and saying, hey, I'm trying to get an internet service at this store, television service in another store, and all that. They do it through one person, and that way we have the opportunity to earn an additional income from that. So to get started with all that, we have to pay a startup fee of $299. We become independent business owners. Independent business owners. Remember, that's a great word. And why? Because we have the license to sell all those services with those branded companies. You're gonna have your own personal webpage, which that's a $25 business support fee every single month to keep your business running. But with that, you're gonna have, like I mentioned, your personal webpage, and you're also gonna have all the your back office, which lets you know your reports, your customers list, where you're gonna get paid, why you're gonna get paid, and a lot of different things that we have over here on the screen. We have trainings, videos, customer support, also IBO support, and all that. That's really good. So now let's go to the good part. How do we get paid? I love your smile, Cecilia. When I said the good part, you were like, okay. So yes, so we have four different types of how ACN, pays their independent business owners. The first one is personal income. Personal income regarding how many customers we acquire during the same month. So for the first 5 services, ACN says, okay, you become an independent business owner, and I'm gonna pay you $200. After that, for every 3 additional services that you acquire within the same month, you're gonna get paid $200 extra. So you get customer number 6, 7, number 8, here goes $200 for you. Customer 9, 10, 11, $200 for you. And all that, they don't have a limit, but it's based on the same month. So what do we do as customers, and what do regular customers do every single month when they get their bill in? We pay our bills, right? We pay our bills. So we already got paid for acquiring the customers. Now, every time that the customer goes and pays their bill, we get paid again. Woo! I'm gonna ask you a question to everybody that's watching us right now, and it's here. Do you like your residual income this month? Yes? You like that, or you loved it? I loved it too. I'm pretty sure we all loved our residual income because we did it. Oh, that's really good, Nathan. We did the job one time, and we're getting paid every single time for that same job. So it's from 3% up to 20% monthly commissionable revenue. Okay. So the next part is when we teach others this opportunity. I'm pretty sure if you're watching me, you're thinking, okay, well, I have a little bit of extra time. I'm on my social media, or I like to talk to people and all that. So imagine getting paid for teaching somebody else to start their own business too. That's a really good way that ACN, help us get an additional income. And you get paid from $50 up to $450 whenever we teach somebody else to acquire customers. And like I already said, we teach them to acquire customers, right? So every single time that those customers go and pay their bill, we get paid 4% also commissionable revenue for our team's customers, every single month. So the same thing, they do the job one time, the customers go and pay, our IBOs get paid, and every time the customer's paid, we get paid again. So that's a really, really great opportunity. So here are the IBOs and positions. As we acquire more customers, and we acquire more team members to our team, we get more incentives like trips. We also get our residual income, it gets increased. How many of you have earned a trip already from ACN? Raise your hand. Yes, I think we all have over here. Nathan, raise your hand, because I'm pretty sure you got to do it. So, and also our increased residual income, because we're teaching other people to run their business and helping our customers with their essential services. So to start also, we also have support for you. This is a business for yourself, but you're never going to be by yourself. We offer online training. We offer in-person training. ACN also offers some events like you see there on the screen, Elevate and Emerge, where you can also assist and get more knowledge regarding this opportunity. And well, we're more than gladly to have you here, to see you here. That way we can teach you in person, and like I said, also online, how to earn an additional income from your household. Okay, so there you go. Sorry, you had a little bit of technical issues. So again, let me ask you another question. What would $200 do for you every single month? Would it help you with a bill? Would it help you with a car note? Probably. Can you give me one example? Car payment, yes, Cecilia, yes. So think about Yes, Nathan? Oh, yes, it's going to give you points too. Yes. Okay, tax payments. Okay. He knows about that too. So, before continuing, I want to bring another team member over here. She's really one of our top leaders here in our team. She's also helping a lot of people earn an additional income, acquiring customers, and all that. Marlene, can you come here to the stage with me so we can continue talking a little bit more about this great opportunity and how we can benefit other people having
Ooh.
their own business? Applause for Marlene, please. Thank you.
Hi.
So yes, Marlene, I was asking them, imagine getting $200 additional, at least to start, $200 every month or probably every week. It depends on them, right?
Yes.
So Cecilia already said, "Oh, help me for a car note, car payments." Somebody said to pay their taxes.
Yeah.
Somebody said for points, because you can trade that money for points and buy like online things and all that.
Yes.
So imagine how many people are out there right now paying their bills. First of all, they're probably on the phone. They're probably in the line. Yeah, he said it, millions. They're probably talking on the phone, waiting for a customer representative to answer them so they can pay a bill. And everybody who's watching us gets a percentage of that.
Yes.
Imagine that. That's the great benefit of this opportunity.
I think an extra income. It's is my microphone on?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I think an extra income to anybody, it's very good. It's amazing. Just by listening, extra income to pay your bills, to pay anything extra, or even to have a savings, because with the regular job, sometimes it's just for bills, for the household, the things you need, right? And you don't get that extra money to have a saving account for college, for your kids' college. And that's one of the reasons I'm here, because in the past, my parents didn't have that extra money for us for college, and we struggle. So I don't want my son to go through that. So I think we're in 2023 where you have to find different ways. You have to change the traditional, what you learned, what you lived younger, to something better.
Yes. And another thing that you mentioned, it's not only that with a traditional job, is that sometimes, when we have a traditional job, we get sick, and I'm one of those types of people that likes to be in the hospital a lot. So, and many of those people watching us right now and have a traditional job, they get sick, and their employer doesn't pay them.
Yeah.
They say, if you want to get paid, you have to come to work, you have to do this many hours, or, whatever, if you get paid salary, hourly, it depends on your employer. But if you don't show up to work, you're not going to get paid for that day. Yeah. And let's say you're short of money and things happen, anything can happen. You wake up, you have a flat tire, you're not able to go to work.
Your
our
kid is
sick, yes. So they're not going to be able to attend school, and you don't have a babysitter or a daycare to see them. So if you don't show up to work, you're not going to get paid. And you are already tight in money. You're like, okay, I need to work this whole week because this week is rent, and I have to pay the rent, my bills, and that. So things happen, like I said, and you don't show up to work, they're going to deduct that day from your salary. So that's another way that you're going to feel like, man, I need to do something else. I need a plan B. So this is a great opportunity, because when we mention our kids get sick, we don't have to call in and say, hey, I'm not going to be able to acquire any customers today because my kid is sick, my children is sick, my daughter is sick, my son is sick, whatever. Sometimes we're in the doctor's office, customers can call us, text us, and we're there.
Actually, even the doctor can be your client, your
Yes,
customer. He can become because the doctor is just a person who's paying electricity, who's paying cell phone service, internet, and I'm sure that doctor wants to save on those services, and you can be that person to help them. So anywhere you go, your business goes with you, and you have a chance to have customers literally everywhere, at the park, at the
Grocery
at the
store.
grocery store. I've been to concerts. Even in the concerts, I'm right there, and I'm like, hey. Or even one time, I went to a soccer game, and I was in the restroom, and the person next on the other side, she was trying to pay her electricity bill, and she was very mad because she was paying too much. Her power went off. She was at the game, and I said, this is my chance. I have to get out. And I took my time there, and then I talked to her, hey, I overheard your conversation with your electricity provider. I said, yes, yes, I'm so tired of them. They cut my light, and I need power. So I gave her my card. She did contact me later on. So literally everywhere you go, the gym, the grocery store, church, your work, and this business opportunity, you don't have to leave your work.
No.
This can be part-time. I can really tell you this business opportunity for me is a part-time. I'm not full-time because I have Nathan, and I love it, and I love it. I'm allowed to get an extra income to help my husband with bills, to even spoil myself, spoil Nathan, and I love it. I love it, and I think you can say the same thing. I don't know. I'm thinking of other places you can get clients, but literally everywhere you go.
Zoom. Everywhere. Because we're constantly, talking to people. We're constantly seeing people when we go to school, drop off our children, people there, teachers, anybody, because everybody's paying at least one of the services that we mentioned. Because probably they say like the other time, oh, I don't pay electricity. But you have a cell phone in your hand. So you're paying your cell phone bill. And that's one of the services that we have. And remember, the average family here in the United States have at least 4 cell phone lines per household. So imagine getting paid because those customers pay the bills. And additional to that, I want to add also that, like you mentioned, you don't have to leave your job. You can do it part-time. We have people here working in construction. And even there, whenever they're talking to their co-workers and all that, they start acquiring customers. Your husband is one of them. My husband is one of them. And they're also, giving them the opportunity, they're watching them. They're watching them, constantly watching them, saying, hey, I'm looking at your Facebook, and I'm seeing that whenever you're on break, you're there talking with other customers, trying to help them get enrolled for a service, especially the electricity service. And, that starts to create curiosity on them. And they're gonna ask them, what are you doing? Like, because especially whenever it rains and that, they don't go to work, but they can still say, hey, I have an additional income because I'm doing this other business. And the other person over there is gonna start thinking, man, I need something like that. I need something like that because right now I'm not working, I'm not getting paid, but I see them over there, that they're not really struggling. Like, back then I remember whenever it was only him paying everything, we kind of had a little struggle because we have 3 children, and even if you have 1 children, it's the same thing. They're always going to need, they're growing, they need clothes, they need everything, school supplies and all that. So this is something extra that you can do, and it adapts to your lifestyle. It goes for you everywhere.
I can personally say that this business has changed my life completely. I want to tell you, 3 years ago, before I started the business, there was a Christmas. I used to, whenever I was only me, not my family, not with Nathan, only by myself, I was able to give my parents big presents, like fancy brands and all this stuff, because you want to spoil them, right? Yeah. And that year, that first year that I was together with my own family, it was very hard. It was very hard because I was depending 100% on my husband, and my husband was only making enough for the important stuff. And we have Rosita here. Hi, Rosita.
Yes,
so this is an example, the right example of this business. You can do it while you're with your kids. There is no. We love kids being here. We love this.
Yes, and also, whenever we have trainings, that's some of the things that I know that moms, that's the first question. Can I take my kids with me? Yeah. Because remember, to a traditional job, you're not able to take your children there. And here, you can bring them, you can learn, and you can bring them also. Look, they're saying, hi, Rosita. Say hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
You see, so our children are also learning, and you know, we become their example. And whatever we're doing, they're gonna see us as they're growing, and they're gonna say, hey, my mom is not working for somebody, I want to do the same thing. So we're gonna change all the mindset from them also.
And they love it. They love it because you're there. You're present in their life. There's a lot of parents that are not able to do this.
Yes.
You know, they're not able to put them into bed, and we're lucky to do that.
Yes.
It's very amazing. So,
Well, thank everybody for being here with us this evening. Also, everybody who's watching us through Facebook Live. Remember, every 2 Fridays we're going to be here, 4800 West 34th Street, Houston, Texas 77092, Suite C11. And we also, if you want to hear this in Spanish, we have a Spanish business opportunity presentation every single Monday at 8 p.m., the same location. So we hope to see you here. And please like and share this video because somebody's going to benefit from it. You know, like Marlene said, and I'm saying, everybody is paying for at least one of the services over here. So you can get paid for that. You're already spending time on your social media, you know, get a benefit from it. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you, everyone, and see you again
next Friday.
Monday. All right, thank you.
Come here.